We're going live. It's Monday morning. It's Monday morning. It's Monday morning. It's Monday morning. That's my Monday morning song. I should have a Monday morning song.
Good.
I have a Monday morning song. It says good morning. Now watch me get like bleeped out for something, right? Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
That's my Monday morning song. My Monday morning song. Good morning. Good morning.
Sorry, I'm
Christy,
online shopping. Just give me
yes,
one
Christy is
second.
online shopping. So don't distract her, people. Don't distract her because she's got a very important mission this morning. And we want to make sure she gets her shopping done. And it's very important. So when she's done, she's going to tell us and show us what she got. But before then, good morning. That's my good morning song to all of my friends.
Hey.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Christopher. Good morning, Coco and Chewy. What's up, Will? How you doing? Hey, Mama Beth. What's up? Hey, Amanda and Rob. Good morning. Good morning. Christy's with me this morning. She is buying something special, and she'll tell us about it when she.
I don't remember my CVC code. I don't use my Disney Visa anymore. Just a minute.
Well, go get it.
I know.
Go get it because you have to get this thing that I'm not going to share with because it's yours to share. Although if people know you well enough, they're going to know. But I'm going to let you share it because I think it's exciting. And I'm as much as exciting as she is, guys. So if you don't know, you guys all know me, but I'll say if you don't know me, I'm Christy. I'm Collins on the Move. Whatever Chrissy's and Chrissy's coffee. Yeah, right? I tell you, well, I'm just feeling better today. Yesterday was not a fun day. And for my dumb, silly gut, I don't know what's up with it, but it was just not fun for me yesterday. So I'm feeling better. When I feel better, I just want to feel better. So I went to, hey, Angie, good morning. Good morning. I went to the storage unit this morning. We woke up to these weird storms this morning, and it was just thunder outside. And I thought somebody had opened the door and just slammed it. That's how loud it was early this morning at like 5 o'clock. And I got up out of bed and I'm like, that was rude. Like, why would my husband slam the door when he left? Right. And obviously he didn't because he had already been gone out of the house. And I walked around and I'm like, it was thunder. It was so loud this morning. And I was like, well, I'm going to go back to bed because that's just stupid. I'm not staying awake this long. I'm like, there's no need for me to get up this early. So I went back to bed and just thunder and thunder. It was just rumbling. And so I was like, this is just nuts. And so when I messaged Christy, good morning this morning, I showed her the radar and she's like, okay, is this going to affect our internet this morning? I'm like, no, it'll pass. But I'm like, I'm going to have to go down to the storage unit and that's good, right? She's like, okay. And I messaged her. I'm like, my hair is going to be all flat, but my attitude's going to be off the hook. So we're going to be good. We're fantastic.
It always is.
Yes. Now, did you get it? Did you get
Yes.
Okay. Christy, tell us what you bought.
Well, it's silly, but the Disney 100, because they did the Disney World 50th celebration, they can never not have a celebration at Disney, right?
I know.
So it's 100 years of Disney. And so every month they drop from a decade. So I'm just getting the pins, but like this is the page from the site, like Disney 100, it's the 40s. So the Loungefly is Pinocchio, but I just got the pin, which is Scrooge McDuck. So I have the 20s, the 30s, and the 40s now for the Disney Decades pins.
Yay!
I had to buy the 20s on eBay because I kind of missed it and it already sold out.
Oh,
so I helped somebody else on eBay.
Yeah, right? Exactly. But you have a collection.
Yeah.
Good.
So now every Monday, every third Monday at 10 a.m. my time until we're to the 2020s, I'll get a pin.
Score. And you like collecting that.
Yes.
That's your jam. Yeah. I love it. I love it. We all need hobbies, right?
They're pointless, but
awesome hobbies.
It's all good.
I love it. Good morning, Judy. How are you this morning? Oh, and Coco, I am so glad that you had us last night. And it looked like you had just so much fun. I loved it. Everything looked fantastic. Oh, yeah.
It was fun. My kids, my son and my husband were like starting to get their lunches ready for the next day. And they were doing laundry and dishes. And I'm like, okay, I kept putting myself on mute. And so I finally left because they were being really loud, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. And she did such a good in having Paul on. That was a really cool, unexpected surprise. I was like, I got to know him a little bit. Man, it was really good. You did a great job. I can't wait to see you guys more on there too. It was awesome. It was awesome. I thought it was great. So we're going to have some autism facts, fun facts about autism later on. And we're kind of rounding out the month. You know, it's been a fun month, that's for sure. And you know, having you on has been really special. So thanks for being my partner in crime this month. I really appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So okay, so I'm going to get with the one box. It's very easy and it's lighter, and I figured the other stuff in the big box can kind of go.
I have a funny story to tell really quick about those black and yellow boxes. So we have a ton of those black and yellow boxes, and we store a whole bunch of stuff in them. And the ones that are dirty are usually my husband's with, like, I don't know, just junk in it. And there was one of those, and it was over with my stuff, and it was filthy. And I'm like, what are you doing putting your crap with my crap? And I opened it up, and it was something I'd bought at a yard sale. I bought a full tote of Halloween stuff from the lady. Like, I paid her like $5 for the entire tote, but I was yelling at my husband because I thought it was his. And I forgot about it.
Whoopsie.
I was like, get your crap away from my crap. And then I'm like, oh, it's my crap.
Whoopsie.
Anyway, sorry.
No, it's all good.
Black and yellow reminded me.
But those were always good things. It's like, wait, that's mine. That's mine. Sorry about that. Will says he bought a pew pew shell reloading press. eBay's particular about the firearm related items. Scared to list it, so chatted on eBay. Who allayed my fears and told me to list it. Oh, cool. Not to list ammo shells or parts of ammo.
Paraphernalia is not the right word, but I think, you know, related material is fine, just not the actual item.
Not the actual pew-pews. Okay.
Because I sell holsters and other things.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Cool. That's awesome. I do have some related, I don't know why I'm doing related items in that. I have some related items also. It's one of them is a case, and it's a, you've seen it. You may have seen it in my storage unit. If I've panned over, I don't know that I've panned over quite that far. There's one that is a case that's about from the floor to here, here. So it may be for a large pew-pew.
Yes.
It's for a large pew-pew. So, and then the other one is one that you set it on top of, and it holds it. So when you do this, you know, do that, then it can guard. What is it? It sits on top of it.
Yeah, like a tripod.
That's it. I was like, what is that thing? It sits on and it does that thing. Clearly, I'm a hunter and I know exactly what it's called.
The long thing that shoots the people.
Yeah, that thing that goes to the animals, and Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that's cool.
It is cool, but I just haven't gotten to be able to get that far. Clearly. So, okay. So question of the days, like some of this stuff I already have, like the hydro. I think you guys have seen these before, because again, there's kind of spread out throughout everything, and they have the UPC code. But really, I have this American Girl doll. I think she's 2015. I think she's American Girl. Where do I find if she's American?
On the back of her neck, it says either Pleasant or American Girl.
Hang on. She says 2013 City Toy.
Nope.
Okay, so she's a Target girl?
I think that one might be Walmart, but I'm not sure.
So garage sale?
Yeah, probably. But check her clothes to make sure they're not American Girl, because sometimes.
Oh, okay. So I can sell their clothes?
Because the clothes are cheaper than the dolls. Some people will.
Oh.
They're probably, it's probably either the Walmart version. Our Generation, Batat, and City are the three you'll find out in the wild.
Oh, okay.
Those are I can type them up, but those are the ones I always find. I have found American Girl a couple times. Sorry, I'm on two screens here.
No, I thought it was, when I got her, I thought she was like a Target version.
Maybe.
Yeah, our generation. Okay, so I don't mind if it goes in the garage sale. It's totally fine. You know me. I'm like, I don't care. And then, no, Christopher, I don't anymore. I used to, but I don't anymore. To answer your question, I don't anymore. I used to.
The actual work YouTube is on my monitor behind me, so I can't see. Doing
back in my high school days, I stayed with a family that were on a ranch, and so yes, in my younger years, I did, and I have, but I don't anymore. So I don't mind fishing every once in a while. I like deep sea fishing with the family, but I don't hunt.
Little people.
Yeah. Okay.
I put all my little people. I mean, I listed them, and then now I'm taking them and putting them in my yard sale. I don't know what that is.
He's cute. His name is Gus.
It's Duplo.
Oh, hang on.
Does it say Duplo on the bottom or Lego?
Does he go with it? It doesn't. No, it doesn't say anything on it. Why did I get you? I don't know why I got him. I don't know when I got him.
It's called Gus the Gator. Oh, he's from Ryan's house.
Oh,
he's from that Ryan kid.
Ryan's World?
Ryan's World, yeah. Gus the Gummy Gator. That's Ryan's World's toys.
So, eBay or garage sale?
I don't know. Do you have other Ryan's World stuff?
Yeah, somewhere. They're in the other toy box that we went through once. Thanks, Angie. Hit that like, people. You like me? Hit the thumbs up. Okay, so the Gus keep, but then the little people, if I don't think I have any more little people. I haven't seen them. He's adorable.
So if you can find the little toy that goes in the Gus, I mean, if you're willing to just list in something for $10.
Yeah, sure.
There's supposed to be a kid inside the gator.
I thought maybe that's what I thought this was.
Yeah, but I don't think he is, because that looks like those little people careers, because I have a bunch of those where they're all holding whatever it is they do.
Yeah, he's holding
like a palette.
Paintbrush.
Yeah.
He's a painter. That's
because I have a whole bunch of those career little people.
Yeah. Yes, Will, you are awesome for being up with us. Okay, I think
not
you
awake.
guys. I know Christy's like, I'm awake. And I think we answered this before because these are the ones that I can't sell on eBay, but possibly Macari. These stickers that go on cigars.
Oh, huh. Yeah, maybe.
I think. Is that right?
I don't know.
Anybody in the chat know the answer to that? I can sell these on Macari or
somebody has them on Etsy. That's what comes up first. No, it says collectible cigar bands on eBay.
Okay, why did I think that we couldn't do that on eBay?
People have them listed.
Okay, and then I have money. Replica de Cuba. Replica de Cuba.
That you can't sell on eBay.
Why do I have that?
Now, on the eBay, the collectible cigar bands, maybe you can't if they're from Cuba. Maybe you just don't say they are.
Okay.
If you just... I mean, there's a listing, 50 assorted cigar bands, Cohiba, Monte Cristo,
Havana, Cuba.
But you just don't use that in your listing anymore.
Oh, don't use that in my listing?
Okay. I'm looking at this person's listing. They do not use the word Cuba at all.
Okay. Oop. Because they're dadgummit. Well, it's gone. It's somewhere on the floor. Okay, I'll pick it up later.
Because Rachel sent me in a little mystery box I bought on Whatnot a Cuban nickel. But I can't sell it. Oh, so
maybe. Okay.
How about cute. I don't need it to sell it, but
table topics. I'll look these up. They're brand new. We got them at like a Secret Santa one year. They're table topics.
Yeah.
Questions to start great conversations.
That's easy because you just scan it and list it.
And Bradley got this actually, and he was like,
I know.
I'm like, but it's really good. You know, you can have that and start conversations and it'd be good for you. And he's like,
yeah, that's funny because that kind of lends into the autism awareness, right?
I agree. I'm like, buddy, let's do that. And he's like,
no. My daughter just blanks on stuff like that. She just doesn't. like writing essays and they give her a prompt and she's like, but I haven't had, I don't know, she just blanks. And I go, just say anything. And it's a total wall.
Right? It's part of that, like the fun facts of autism, right? So it's
Mhm.
like, it's not just about like the learning delays, which we already know about, or the sensitivity of the light that's right here. It's like that difficulty in communications and social situations,
Mhm.
those trouble with the transitions and the difficulty of understanding the emotion pieces. It's kind of all that kind of stuff. And it kind of ties in with that. And it's pretty interesting to see, even though they're both, you have a female and I have a male, they
Yeah.
equally have sometimes those very things in common, and it's that would have been good for him. But he's come out quite a bit, which is really cool, the past several
Mhm.
years. And it's really awesome. It's really pretty cool with that. Will is saying he's not a fan of flirting with the rules. I
Right.
kind of tend with you. I agree. Will, I'm kind of happy where I am happy with where I'm at with like
Yes.
my eBay status. I'm with Christy and you, where we're like, well,
I'm just saying they do have bands listed, and I don't
yeah,
know if that's how they get around it because there's not an actual cigar and they don't say that. But yeah, I would have to agree because they're not selling for a lot. So to
yeah.
me, their prices are, I mean,
Maybe Facebook Marketplace then.
yeah, a local
There we go.
collector might want that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's different.
exactly.
Yeah, they're
Judy
not
has,
selling for a lot. So
yeah, yeah. Or I'll just put them in the garage sale. Either way,
mhm.
right? It's all good
Yeah,
because I
it's
think
good to
I
use them
got
for
them for.
crafts.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I could do on my whatnot crafting.
Maybe.
I mean, I have a ton of stuff. Why not, right? Somebody could do like a cigar box with those.
Yeah.
That could be really pretty. Judy has a great question. She says,
Mhm.
"Does I can't speak this morning. Apparently, I had a half a cup of coffee and now I'm done. Does autism affect boys more than girls, or is it about the same?" So that's a great question, and thank you, Judy. It affects more boys than girls, and we don't know why.
4 times as many. That's what
Yeah,
it says here.
the
I don't know.
statistics are still the same. We just don't know why. And that's a great question. Thank you for that.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's the most random thing. We don't know why. Okay. I got these on purpose because one time, a long time ago, we had when I first started diving in and meeting you guys, I was watching all of you, meaning you and Rachel and Angie and Kristen, and of course, I don't know who else, right? At this very moment, Josh and Haley. It could have just been Josh at that time, and I can't remember who told me to buy
Yeah,
this.
I just started making videos. I just been a tag
That's
along.
true. You're absolutely right. You're right. So, I picked up John Deere tractors.
Mhm.
John Deere tractors.
Yep.
So I got a whole little box. It's not full.
Yeah.
They're in here, but I got them all, and I got them last year from. I just got them last year from a storage unit garage
Mhm.
sale that they had. But I've got all kinds of these. Now the question is,
Mhm.
do I lot them? Look, I got a horse trailer.
So, are they metal?
They are.
Do they have a brand on the bottom?
They do. They're John Deere.
Just
Oh,
straight up John Deere.
different from John Deere. This one's too glaring, and I've got that ring light right here. Now this one is plastic. This one
Okay.
is metal. So most of them are metal, with the exception of this one. And this one's a mixed. This one's metal and
Yeah.
plastic. So some of them are
I'm
both.
not an expert, but I'd probably do a lot.
A lot, okay.
Yeah.
But I got this whole set, this whole box, for $3.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, you could separate them out. You'd make more money. It's just more little itty bitty listings.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. You know me. I'm okay with anything, but I was really excited about that. I was like, oh my gosh, I found these tractors. I'm like, I forgot all about those. I'm like, oh my gosh. But if you think I could make more one way than the other, just let me know. I'm happy if you guys know in the chat too. If that's your thing, let me know. Oh boy. You're going to love this because it doesn't say eBay ready. It says household next.
Okay.
And, okay.
Unsorted, huh?
Okay. Okay. So this is my mother-in-law's, and it says Pat Collins. We don't need this anymore. So it has her name on it. It says Kissimmee Bay Country Club, hole number 16, 101 yards, 7-iron, August 5th, 2001, hole in one. And again, we're okay with selling it. We're not like hanging on to things. But the reason why I'm asking this is because it says hole in one. It's Kissimmee Bay Country Club when it was first back in 2001, kind of coming up. But something like that,
I have no idea. I mean, somebody could take the plaque off and replace it. I don't know.
Yeah. I know it'd be kind of weird for people to think like, you're going to sell your mom's stuff? I'm like, yeah, because
I told you the story about the antique portrait I sold, right?
No, tell me.
So it's my great grandmother. And I asked my mom gave it to me. She's like, I don't want this anymore. And I asked my cousins and they're like, nah. And I took a picture of it. So we have a picture of what her name, Bertha. Her name is Bertha, I think, looks like. And then it's those convex frames and she's in Victorian garb, right?
Cool.
So I listed it and I sold it. Well, the lady messages me, hi, do you have any idea where you picked this up? I'd love to find the original owners and reunite the family with the portrait. And I'm all, yeah, it's my great grandmother.
I'm good.
And then she just didn't say anything to me. She probably thinks I'm a horrible person.
You're like, I've got lots of pictures. They're digital. We're fine. It's a beautiful picture and I'd like to share.
I thought she was doing something great because the frame it alone is unique. But some people, if you're doing a haunted house thing, you're going to want those Victorian portraits.
Yeah.
And you could do like stuff that Rachel does. She could go put a skull or a Dia de los Muertos or something on top of my grandmother's face. I don't care. But she thought she was going to reunite.
I'm with you. We have the creepiest picture of one of Damon's uncles as a kid, and he looks possessed. He's long gone. He's long past.
Right.
But man, I want to sell this picture so bad because it is so cool, and it would be perfect in a haunted house somewhere.
Right.
But I won't. Out of respect, I won't.
I did. And
if it was my uncle, I would. But I can't because I can't. They come from a family of like 15. So,
Yeah. So I don't know the answer on the plaque. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I haven't researched those kinds of things. I've sold trophies before, though. I sold my kids trophies. I peel their name off.
Oh.
And I've sold my kids trophies.
Well, and it says Kissimmee Bay, so I kind of need to leave that on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they can kind of know where it's at. So that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
These are pillowcases.
Pretty.
And they are handmade.
Pillow shams, yeah.
I believe they're handmade because you can see the stitching.
Yeah.
So thoughts?
I don't know.
They're vintagey.
They're big. I mean, are they for like the giant king size pillows?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it just one or do you have two?
Do people like these?
I don't know. But do you have a comforter that matches? That's the thing.
I don't know. I took a lot of stuff from my friend's house. So let's see. I don't know.
I'd probably yard sale it unless I don't know.
You'd say yard sale it? Okay.
Probably.
Yeah. Yard sale it? Okay. I'm down with that. I'm okay with that. I am not worried about that because I have a lot. So I got, this is my friend's mother-in-law last year that passed away that I helped. Remember I told you she had asked me to come in and help clean out the house.
Yeah.
I've got these also.
Do you have a brand on that?
This brand is polyester.
I'd probably put it in
yard sale.
I'd put it in yard sale unless you knew it was something. I'm always looking for Ralph Lauren but
Okay. So it would be right here with the tags though, right?
yeah.
Okay. So it's not on that one. I have
And the
things
Ralph
around.
Lauren, it's like the big cabbage roses and the beautiful florals. I'm always looking for that, but
Okay. So these are not really something that people are looking for then.
probably not.
Okay. Okay. If you guys see anything in the chat, guys, if you see anything you want, you can DM me, right? You can always on Instagram, we can chat. So that's why I'm also holding this up. So if you see something, just let me know. I'm okay with selling it to you. So just let me know, because that is what I'm here for also. This I picked up. It may have been that same, my friends. Super heavy. Check it out.
Okay.
And it does work. It has the battery in the back that I do
Mhm.
need to dislodge. But isn't that cute?
That is.
It's ceramic.
Yeah. That's cute. Country, cottage core-ish,
Okay. Country
Help.
heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy.
Hi, Dawn. Why are you saying help?
Help!
Or maybe
What's
hello.
Hello!
Hello.
Hi!
Not
What's
help.
going on,
It's hello. Got it.
This was not from her house. I picked this up at the Goodwill, and I did not pay $8. I paid at the bins.
Oh, yeah. Like $1.
Yeah, probably whatever their weight was.
Mhm.
But isn't that koi fish gorgeous?
That's cool. Yeah.
And the reason I got it was because I did look it up when I got there. But there's no chips, no
Yeah.
marks. I mean, there's natural wear on the back,
Yeah.
but also the numbers.
What are this? Oh, yeah. What's the sticker? The blue sticker. Is that a number?
It is a number. Yeah.
Mhm.
It has a number. PP 70112, A as an apple, 7.
Okay.
And then this koi fish.
That's cool.
I know, right? I was at the bins, and every time I go to the bins, I always go right to the hard goods.
Yeah.
And I know everybody kind of goes the opposite, which I love. I'm like, go over
Ours
there.
is like all hard goods. It's horrible.
Is it? Oh,
it's not horrible because I do hard goods, but
yeah, that's cool.
I've been to bins that at least the hard goods are somewhat sorted, and this is just jumbles and jumbles and jumbles. It's
Wow.
the messiest bins I've ever been to.
Wow. Ours, and it's crazy because like you hear people like just like all this noise that they have, and I'm like, y'all realize this is glass. Like when you're doing that, you could just be gingerly. Like you could be careful and put it back, and that way the next person doesn't cut their hands open.
Right.
I'm thinking, don't you live at home? Don't you have a house or any kind of domicile that you live in or have ever eaten at a place that has glass?
Right.
I'm like, come on. Okay, so this, when we were in Texas last year, before I knew you.
Yeah.
I got this beautiful picture. I know you're getting the ring light. Sorry. This beautiful picture. And it's custom framed by Northwest Fabric Crafts. It says Robert Service, Cab Inc., Dawson City, Yukon, 88. M. Plummer. Plommer. But it's a really pretty house.
Yeah.
And I got
it. Is it Buchanan? Is it Lake Buchanan? Cool.
And it's 209 of 350.
Yeah. Neat.
But I got it on clearance. And it's because I looked it up and I did like the Google image. And it was like one of my first pictures that I ever purchased. Because I thought, this could be something really cool. And I thought, why not? For $7, it was my first like official purchase of a picture in Texas. And it had the number. And I was like, it's got the number. And I even did like a reel on it, I think, when I was there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, these are floral. You'll like these.
Those are pretty. Those are cottage core.
Okay, so you kind of lit up when I said that.
Yeah, I kind of like them. They're a little bit more, what do you call it? Country.
Oh, they zip. Ooh.
Yeah.
If I could stop stepping on things. They zip up. That's pretty awesome. Why do they zip up?
Because they're shams and they're just decorative and they hold the pillow in. Yeah. They're not meant to be slept on. I always yell
Made
it.
in China.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that cute pink, and I mean, I don't know. I'd still maybe would do yard sale, but I mean, they're cute. You just have to have the right blanket that matches. But a solid
Okay.
pink or a green would work.
Okay. So all garage sale. Okay. Fine with me.
I mean, you can always what do you call it? Google Lens it and see if the pattern is, desired.
Okay.
But that's patchwork, cottage core. If you were to list it, all those keywords, sham, full zip.
Okay. And like I
Measure
said,
them to make sure you have the right pillow size.
Okay. Yeah, I'd have to definitely measure that because I have no clue. And Christy's going to be thrilled about this one because it's new in the package.
Yay.
Windsor collection, new in the package. It's a queen sheet set. And it's by Windsor Collection.
I don't know what that is.
Heavy. Oh, it's heavy. And then, of course, here's another set to that other piece.
Oh, those are the little wall accents for the bathroom thing.
Isn't that funny?
That's cute.
That's heavy. All right, I'm going to put you. Where am I going to put you? I'm going to put you over here. Okay. Oh, and then here's
Hi, Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl. How you doing, dear? Look at that one.
That's cute, too. So it's like a laundry room, but it would look cute in a bathroom, too.
It did. It was actually in her laundry room. It was right above her that paint sink. I call it a paint sink, but it's not a paint sink. It's wash sink.
Utility sink is what I call it, I think.
Utility sink. Thank you very much. Yes, that's what it was. Utility sink.
I have the world's smallest laundry room. We have no space.
No space.
Super tiny.
I put ours out in the garage. It worked. It works.
Yeah.
It works for sure. It works. So another
we have
fun
a freezer in there and a water softener. And so it's tight. It's a tight squeeze.
Yeah,
it works.
It is. We have ours out in the garage, and it's nice out there because of that. Because it's kind of nice for Bradley to go out there and rinse his paintbrushes off.
Yeah.
And anything else.
Yeah, I miss having a laundry sink. That's why. Okay, so Rachel gets mad at all these guys who wash their shoes in the sink. She gets mad. She's like, "Men, stop doing that." And I'm all, Rachel, I wash shoes in the sink. We have a big farmhouse sink.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't have a bathtub downstairs. I have little tiny itty bitty shallow bowl bathroom sinks.
Yep.
I have a big utility sink in my kitchen. I don't have a laundry sink. I'm washing shoes in my kitchen sink, and she gets grossed out. But I just keep teasing her about it because she keeps telling people to stop doing it, and I keep doing it. So
yeah, you have to do it though. We have to watch, and that's why I can't wash. That's how I got started, like with the shoes, also because I always watched Joey and Drew, and I was like, well, I'm going to do it too. And I'm like, I hate this.
I know. I don't love it. I don't do it very much anymore.
Yeah,
but. Or I list them. I'm like, I mean, I pull out rocks and stuff, but I'm like, look, they're shoes. You're going to wear them outside. Just.
Yep. That
I either throw them in the washing machine or I clean them a little bit. But anyway, I don't wash them very much anymore.
Right. Yeah. Same. I agree. So when you're talking about autism, over the course of the years,
there we go.
What do you think on an average it costs a family on average? And I'm just pulling this up from the Autism Facts and Awareness. This is just a question. And if anybody's in the chat, I want to know what your thought is. What is the average cost that a family spends on an individual with autism a year?
Wow, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I know
for you and I, it'll be a little bit more, I think. But as a let's say as a child, let's do a child for 1 year as a child. Let's just do an average. What is your guess in the chat?
Yeah, chat. Do the chat guess.
We'll do the chat first.
Because so a lot of people take their kids to various treatments once or twice a week.
Yep. You got therapy.
Insurances are like, yeah, we cover 12 sessions. And there's 52 weeks a year, and your insurance covers maybe 20.
And then you've got occupational, you've got speech and language, you've got sometimes physical, you have special food that you have to order, or make, right? Tagless shirts or
I was going to
underwear.
say some people have to buy the really adaptive clothing,
Yep.
just depending on their
Yep.
needs. Some are the super adaptive and those cost a lot. Although there are
Yep.
some stores that were getting good about having more.
Yep.
And
And then speaking of adaptive technology, because we
Mhm.
have kids who are nonverbal,
Yep.
and then you have to have that. And then some people have to have
Type.
DVD players because they, are still watching DVDs, so the
Mhm.
travel goes with them. Severity of the autism, exactly. Yeah, so it's a spectrum for a reason, right? So we have a spectrum for a reason. Yeah. So Angie's got, is that
I didn't
5,800?
even realize that I did the flip-flop of Angie's. I just put my guess in the chat and then I realized I just transposed
That's
what
okay.
Angie did.
So is it 8,500 a year? Okay, and then Coco
Yep.
and Chewy say 15,000. Willis says it depends, not cheap. Yeah. So we're talking about for the annual, not a month, an annual.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, so I already kind of know, but according to the website, and I'll say the website is Unique Empowerment. According to this, it's an autism costs a family 60,000 a year on average, and I would say that's about right. About 60,000 a year.
Wow.
And I would about say that's about right. We don't realize it because we spend it, but I would say that's about right. What about you?
Well, my daughter's
Yeah.
different that she had an adult diagnosis, and so
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't think about those costs. I think because
Yeah,
they're kind of just built in.
they
I
are.
don't know. I have no
But when
idea.
you look back,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah, we had, so for example, there was one year when Bradley was third grade.
Mhm.
We had we'd come across something called biofeedback, and when they're young, you kind of want to throw anything at the label, like anything to help support him. We know
Mhm.
there was no cure. It wasn't about curing autism. It was more about
Right.
helping him function as a human, to be better, to help him understand, to be able to function better in society. We just wanted him to be able to function as an adult in society, to be able to have
Right.
friendships, to be able to socialize and do all the things that he's able to do now, but we had to start when he was small. And so, yeah, exactly. It's almost as much as Disney. Agreed. And so, we learned about biofeedback, and so we took out a loan, and it was about $10,000 to $15,000, and that was a chunk that, it was a lot of money. But and
Mhm.
not only that, he was also on medication, and some of that wasn't covered on insurance, so we had to wean him off of that. And then, with in addition to still going to therapy, that wasn't covered, the behavior therapy wasn't covered under insurance, so only like
Right.
maybe $30, which was $100 and something dollars, a week. So
Yeah.
and we also then had to drive from Orlando to Altamont Springs, which is a 45-minute drive on a good day,
Wow.
and then
Yeah.
drive back home. And so, I had to make sure and pack lunches and snacks, or not lunches, but snacks every day, because we couldn't just keep going through McDonald's and Burger King every day, because it was 3 days a week,
Yeah.
to drive up and down. So you've got gas and snacks and additional snacks, not just normal
Right.
snacks, but additional snacks. So it's like, that's just one example of
Mhm.
one time that we did it. And we did multiple things. So we did UCF
Right.
card, which is a 45-minute drive. We did that several times a week. Several times actually for 3 years we did speech and language. So it's just like, those are just some of that, and I'm just only one. So it's just like those kinds of things, that we did. And it's a lot when you think about like the things that you do, and like you just said, like the special clothing, or all those interesting pieces that we don't think about, and
Yeah.
it adds
And
up.
and then while you buy toys for all of your kids and you buy media
Yes.
for all of your kids, you might, with collections and I don't like the word obsessions, but you know what I mean, with
Oh yeah,
collections and their, the things that they use to
we
STEM,
dive in.
all of it. You do a little bit more maybe. And so yeah, all of that stuff. Like I
You're
said.
not wrong. Yeah, you dive in. If they are interested in computers, we get all the computer information we can possibly get. Garage sale or not. I'm with you, Christy. We definitely do. Hey, Kristen, I'm glad you're listening. Thank you. She's driving. But yeah, 100%. Yeah, if Jessica was interested in anything at all in turtles, you probably bought everything turtle that you could find. Right? Or anything about dolls. You probably got her everything about dolls. I'm sure you did, because I know I did with Brad.
She did hers more later when she could spend her own money, but yeah, she's spent herself a lot of money on her collection.
Well, I meant like when she was, anything that was like that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's good. But it's good because that's how they kind of absorb all that knowledge. I'm like, you want that? Okay, that's fine, within our limits, obviously. But yeah, Bradley wanted to learn how to write code when he was like 6 or 7 or something. And I'm like, I don't know what this means. Like, what is code? I don't understand this language you're speaking of. And he's like, well, I'm just going to do it. And I'm like, okay, I don't understand what this means, but okay. So I went to like Books A Million or Barnes and Noble, whatever it was. And I found a couple of books that were pretty inexpensive. And I went to the library. He had already downloaded and printed like 100 pages off the printer and created a book on how to write code. And I'm like, cool. That's awesome. Thanks, honey. Like, I got nothing. Like, I support you because I don't know what to do. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah. That's awesome. And then he created a whole like cartoon thing. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so we support him with everything because you got it. When they dive in, they're interested, you do what you do. It's awesome.
Hey, Kristen. I don't know if I said hey, but hey, Kristen.
I like that.
Sorry, I have a yellow jacket in my curtain.
Be careful. Get the spray. Spray it all. Okay, let's get back to it.
Back into hiding. He was buzzing around and I heard him, but
I hear glass in here. So I've got another set that's the maroon color. So guys, I've got this in green and maroon. So if you guys decide that you want these pillow shams, let me know. DM me. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had this tea set. It's not a tea set. I'm sorry. It's a little, I don't know why I picked this up. It's teensy.
Yeah, it's cute.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, child-sized teacups.
I don't know if I have a lot, so I'm just going to keep it out because, again, I've slept since then, so I don't know what I have in here. I'm going to put this down here. Let's see. What is?
Did she freeze?
Oh, no. Okay. Frost glasses. Whiskey glasses.
Oh, okay.
And it has a number on the bottom of 0. 0.
If it doesn't have like a known maker, though, it's probably just, I don't know.
039. 039. And it's really soft on the bottom. They need to be washed. So that's, pardon me, that's probably why I picked it up, is because of that. Oh, I have a good grips. Look at that. Stainless steel. Leave-in thermometer.
A thermometer, yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm done. Okay, there we go. Oh, and so I picked these up from the Target. Part of my retail garage days.
Yeah, I like that.
Grasshoppers. So I have grasshoppers, and I have bees, and I have snails.
Oh, I like the snail.
Yeah. I have these because I got them all for retail arbitrage, and I thought these are so cute. And here they sit.
Cute in a black tote in your storage unit.
So pathetic. So pathetic. Oh, look, another retail arbitrage. But this is awesome.
I just sold that mug. Really similar. Really similar. Not exactly. Is it Cook Smart? Is the brand Cook Smart?
It is Harvest Green Studio.
Okay. But I just sold a really similar mug, and I thought I wasn't going to sell it, and it finally sold.
That's awesome.
It had a little tag on it like that and everything. It was a different brand, but
still, I love it.
And I thought I'd never sell it, and it finally sold. So
good.
List it. Rainbows are big.
They are. Another Target salt and pepper shaker.
Well, that's good. List that.
So
That's really
cute.
good.
So cute.
I brought my little Target birdie I found this weekend.
Oh, good. Let me see. That is so cute.
So I think she'll go for about 20 closer to Christmas.
Yeah.
She was in a box of a bunch of Christmas stuff that was 12, but half off. So I got her for 6. And then there's 3 super cute pink ornaments I might lot together or sell
That is
separately.
so cute.
So if I sell the ornaments for even $5 each, that's 15. And if I sell her for 20, I got the whole box for 6. So
Oh, that's awesome. That's a
but
good
yeah,
flip.
she even has her little leg tag. I was looked all over to see if the lady had more because this lady at the estate sale was the type that bought a lot of the same thing. So I was hoping I saw more birds, but she was the only one in the whole house.
Oh, she's adorable. I love her.
I
Oh
know.
my gosh.
So yeah.
Cheryl said she was a para for kindergarten, first grade
Yeah.
special ed when they moved to Nebraska.
And Kristen was talking about it above too, that Kristen did it too.
Oh, very cool. See, we're
Yep.
all connected somewhere.
Yeah. When I did my substitute teaching when I first moved to Texas, because I just didn't want to teach full time, I ended up doing the ALE classroom in middle school quite a bit, which is the alternative learning environment.
Okay.
And I loved it. I really loved it. But I'll tell you, those paras, I would go and I was the teacher because I was a certified teacher. The paras were doing everything. They're like, oh, you just sit there with Jimmy and like work on his word tiles. They were doing the hard work. I was like, can I help you? They're like, no, we're trained and certified. And, and no, you can't do, like, they're lifting kids and they're doing so much hard work. And I wasn't allowed to because I was just a sub, but they worked so hard. I loved working in that little classroom. It was one of my favorite subbing jobs was working in that classroom.
It is a hard job. Let me tell you.
And yes, they don't make, I on my sub pay was maybe making the same as what they were making on their normal daily rate.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Maybe, no, they probably made more than me, but still, like I know that they just don't make as much as the teacher does, but they worked hard.
They can keep teachers here right now.
Yeah.
There's such a need for teachers right now. It's crazy. They're like,
yeah. Kristen says most rewarding job and least money she ever made. You probably, yeah.
Yeah. The teachers here, I don't know about Texas or anywhere else, but the teachers here have 2 jobs.
Really? Yeah. Our cost of living's not quite, I think, as terrible. So it doesn't tend to be that they have to have 2 jobs, but a lot of them have side hustles. A lot of them, sell something else on the side, or they work at the loft on the weekends, or a lot of them do.
Yep, so, exactly. Yeah. It's okay. This one is made in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And I got her because she's so pretty.
Oh, cute.
She's fancy, and it was it's made in Japan here.
Yeah.
I got her. And then this is the bulldog salt and pepper shaker.
Cute.
I know. There's 2 of them. Got that one. I'm just pulling out the other items that you don't have to necessarily see these because you already saw the other ones. I was just pulling these guys out while you're looking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the match to it.
Cute. Yeah, dogs sell well, especially, people want their breed of dog, Yeah. So they just search for that kind of stuff. I sold a cute French bulldog, I think, cookie jar. It was a Pioneer Woman cookie jar. I think it was modeled after her dog, and I sold it for $40, I think. A long time ago. I don't remember.
Cool. Okay. So somebody told me, I don't know why, if they're being funny or not, but I have reels, like movie reels.
Yeah.
Could they be little props?
I do not know. I left a bunch of those behind at the bins once, but somebody, who is it? Is it Mountain Man? Somebody sells them.
Yeah. I'm like, that's why I got them, because of somebody.
Just look up whatever the code is, like if it's VHS, not VHS, like Super 8 or whatever the format is. Format's the word I was looking for. Look up and see what the format is, so you've got the right format. But there's just no way you know if they've already been like recorded on, right?
I think that might be
to the light.
Yeah, it says tape track tape 1, track 1.
Oh, so they're audio probably.
Let's see.
But yeah, I know nothing about that stuff.
It says tape 1, track 1.
Mm-hmm. You could have like a lost recording session of somebody famous.
Wouldn't that be cool? That would be cool. They'd be like, thanks, Colin's on the move. And I'd be like, you're welcome. That's me.
I have no idea.
And they'd be like, who's this Colin's on the move? I'm like, that's me. Look up on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. And this one has nothing. Yeah. But I think if I listen together, it'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Christopher saying, I have 2 jobs and barely survive. Christopher, you have a lot of stuff to list, mister. List it.
List it and take all offers. That's what I'm doing right now.
That's right.
I bought a pair of, I don't know, Chico's pants at a consignment store for like probably too much, like $10 or $12 because it was new with tags. I just took a $20 offer on them. I'm like, let's just move this stuff out. Move it.
Bye. Yankee Candle.
Pretty. Yep. Yeah, I almost picked up one of those in the store the other day, but it had a big chip. Oh. What are those called? Is it called a shade?
Yeah, it's a shade. It has a little cracking here.
Yeah, but that's when it goes into, you don't see that.
Yeah, exactly. But I just want to, I mean, I can't feel it, so it's good. It's not like damaged. It's just
cracking. And it says Yankee Candle on it?
No. My other ones don't say Yankee Candle either.
Okay.
It might be, but I'll
Google. Matter.
Yeah, it could be Home Interiors didn't sell these.
But just display it with a candle so that the person can see that it, fits.
Okay.
And then just say candle not included. Unless you have a candle you're willing to sell. So
I have some on there. As a matter of fact, I have some Yankee Candle,
Yes, you have the melts, right? Like a retired scents melts.
I do. And I have retired ones on there. I have like the Princess Di one. And then I have a Macintosh Apple one that somebody has been trying to get me to go past or lower than what it is. And I'm like, no, thanks. I know what it's worth. I'm good. Thank you.
Yep.
I'm like, sometimes I'll go down and I'll bend, but sometimes I won't. I'm like, I just know.
Yep.
This one is from West Indies. Sauvignon, dishwasher safe, made in China.
I'd garage sell those.
Yeah.
They're cute, but
they are cute, right? Well, I took them because I liked the print. I thought that was a really cool looking print. So it could be like a replacement. Oh, I got more. So I got more of the insects. I've got bees and dragonflies.
Cute.
Yeah. And I got them for the purpose to, obviously, I've got more. I'm pulling out the glasses so I can see how many I have in this set. It's like a Mary Poppins box.
Right? It's Hermione Granger's bag.
Oh, okay. This has the letter B on it, etched in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if is it coming across? No?
Barely. When you tilt it, you can see it a little bit. With the black background helps. So cool.
Yeah. And it's flat on the bottom. Nice, soft, round. It's a good beer mug, right?
Yeah. That's beautiful. Not big enough, my husband would say.
Huh?
Not big enough, my husband
It's not big enough. No, not at all big enough. Not at all. I agree. I totally agree. I don't drink beer, and I can agree with you on that. Oh, this one's fun. This is a Disney one.
Okay.
It's look at that.
You zooming in. What is it?
Oh, it says, maybe it's not Disney. It's Trader Sam's Grog Grotto.
Good. That's a good one. No, is Trader Sam's the one that is Disney?
I thought it was.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, it is Disney. Yeah, I'm like, I thought it was Disney. It says Disney here. You can't see it.
That's at the Polynesian, right? Oh no, it's at well, they've got I'm looking it up. Trader Sam's Grog Grotto is at Walt Disney World.
Uh-huh.
And it's Where's it at? It's in the Polynesian Village Resort. Yeah, I've been there.
Yay!
It was just a glass you would get your drink in there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Is it a good list?
Let me look.
Okay.
I would think so.
Will is drafting CD lots right now. Do the photos and make the draft. Wife completes a listing and post. Oh, I love that teamwork, Will. I love it. And tipping the hat to Henry Ford. And Cheryl says, I've been researching high bid and shop Goodwill for Flitz and Foyd cookie jars. Ooh, I like
Your mug
that.
is, okay, is there a way to know if it's first edition? Someone just sold one this week for $49.99 free shipping. Let me see.
$49.99 free shipping. That means this is heavy. I mean, sincerely.
Is it like raised on the outside? The Trader Sam's is raised on the back?
Yes.
And is it greenish?
Yes. This is 1 pound, 10 ounces. That's like $15 to ship.
Well, it just depends. Don't do free shipping. I'm just telling you what somebody else did. Somebody else sold it $20 with $16.50 shipping.
Okay. Cool.
But somebody else sold it
$47.99,
but it has a line through it, so I have to look on Terapeak. It's $25 probably.
Cool, I dig it.
Hippo Pato Mai Tai.
Groovy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's $30. Call it $30. Yeah, someone else sold it for $45 with $13 shipping. Yeah, list high. List that sucker high.
Yes. The winner of the day. And I've got a Dale Earnhardt Jr. mug. Number 8.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. Okay. So that's in the maybe I don't know pile. Gotcha. Maybe I don't know pile. Okay. All right. Time for another fact. Here we go. Interesting facts. Ooh, this is kind of a sad one. Only 56% of students with autism finish high school.
Yeah.
How about that? Huh. I wouldn't have, well.
I know I mean, the thing about that is I don't know where those stats are from, because in today's day and age, they get to stay till they're 22 and they get alternative certificates so even if they don't technically do the curriculum and get the full curriculum,
they can have a certificate of graduation.
They usually at least get, their, so I don't know.
I agree. I don't agree with that.
True that is, but, and it's an undiagnosed. I mean, my daughter, I was like, oh, I don't know if we're going to make it through, but we did. And she did well, and she did fine. But it was sometimes I was like, I don't know if we're going to make it, because it's hard. And then a friend of mine had a son with diagnosed and services and everything. And they had a lot of challenges. I'll just put it that way. Like just a lot of challenges. And they ended up going back and he got to walk, but it was a challenge.
Yeah.
He took like 6 months off, and then he got to go back to school and do some home study type classes, and he got to have the experience of walking. And anyway, but it's their story, but it was very challenging. It was very challenging. So
yeah, it can be for sure. It can be. So, I'm looking here because there's some really cool stuff on here, but I'm like, okay, I want some good things, like, like there was some good stuff, like, it's surprising because they're like, I won't say that out loud. Let me see. Autistic people may learn a lot about a topic they like, which can be anything, which we already said, right? Because and it changes. It can definitely change. Like Bradley used to be into Winnie the Pooh, and no, he's not into that anymore. And then it was Sonic, and then it was Hot Wheels, and then went back to Sonic for a while. Yeah. Could be fascinated by things, which is
my daughter's first one really that she really started. I mean, she liked Pokemon. But we were kind of in the we had internet, but it's not like she was constantly like researching Pokemon, but she liked Pokemon. Yeah. And then like the first one that she really got into as far as like just knowing everything and knowing their whole discography or whatever was Michael Jackson. She really got
Okay.
into Michael Jackson and then Weird Al kind of as a result of Michael Jackson. She's still a huge Weird Al fan. I mean, the
That's
Michael
cool.
Jackson stuff she remembers, but it's not necessarily her thing anymore. But
Yeah.
she got really into Weird Al. We've seen him in concert 5 times.
Oh, that's
I think so,
awesome.
5 times. She's met him twice.
No.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So,
I love that. That is awesome. I love that. Let me see.
so Cheryl's talking about GI Joe stuff. I just sold a bundle of it's not the old GI Joe. It was more like the 80s stuff. But she's saying there's a hat that's worth $60. That's crazy.
What?
I hope I didn't sell my last GI Joe stuff for too little. Oh
I
well.
mean, I hope not. Gosh. All right, let's see what else is in here. What else do I have in here? What's in this bag? Nothing. Maybe I pulled it out. Okay. What's in here? All right, what do we got here? That's something. Oh, these are those spring plates. I've had them for a while, and I bought them because I thought they were pretty. There's a set of 2.
Oh, that's pretty.
Should I Google image it to see? There's a set of 2.
There's no brand on it.
It's yellow. I can't make it
Yeah.
out. Oh no, wait, hang
You
on.
never know. I mean, I don't know.
I don't either. This is the one thing I'm not sure of because it's beautiful and it's very spring and summer.
Yeah.
And it's a set of 2, so I don't know.
I see so much stuff though when I'm at the Goodwill and I'm like, I love this. And then I realize it probably was dollar store. It probably was,
Though, I was some of those dollar store things from a long time ago
Yeah, true.
are collectibles. Like what was it? There was something a long time ago that I had, and I was like, this is Dollar Tree from like 10 or 15 years ago, but people paid for it. And I was like,
They used to do these little villages and they were only, and I know like just these little, because my, if you had a village and you were buying all the little pieces for your village, I'm sure you would pay up to get a broken piece. I have something in my eye.
yeah. Oh, yay. Will's going to be on the Whatnot Zoom call in an hour.
I don't remember mine. I just listened. It was like they just talked and we listened.
Yeah. It's just like this, what we're doing right now, Will, except you're in a room with like probably 10, 20, maybe even 30 people, just like this on a Zoom call. Mm-hmm. And basically there's a liaison or moderator, and she's talking to you about what to expect from Whatnot.
Yeah.
How to do your first show, like how to list things on your first show, which of course, Rachel already has like a whole series of how to do all those things, which is awesome. And you can ask a couple questions if you want. That's what they'll say. Hey, if you have any questions, let us know. Yeah, but it's just like this.
I try to remember. I don't even remember if I took notes. I remember it just being kind of, I don't know.
Conversational.
Yeah,
or I listened.
Yeah.
I took a couple notes, but then I realized I'm like, well, thanks. I think this is good. It's easy. It's very easy.
In my eye.
I'm so happy that you're doing it though, Will. This is awesome. Oh, and then I have this. What is this? Oh, it's an old-timey frame.
Yeah. I put frames in my yard sales.
Oh.
I don't know why.
In my yard sale?
It's wood. I mean, wood, real wood does do better, It's
got the hinged back.
Yeah. Go for it. List it.
Go for it.
It has the ability to hang it on the wall too. That's kind of nice.
Yeah. And this is wood also.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all
me, I list everything.
Okay.
And then in about 6-8 months when I'm really annoyed and I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't have listed that, I pull it out and I put it in a yard sale.
Okay. All right. Okay. So this next one I got for free, sort of free. My neighbor and I, when she decided she was going to do eBay, I took her with me to this person's house because he said, getting rid of all this stuff. I'm like, well, can we come over and get things for free? We gave him $20, but I loaded up my car. And then we decided, I said, well, why don't we go ahead and split this stuff? And so this was in it. It's called the Baker's Dozen.
Mm-hmm.
and it's a baker's dozen. Here's the menu. And then it has like a cute little box that goes with it, and it tells you how to make all these recipes. And then it's got a spatula.
Oh, so it's like a subscription kit.
Yeah, a subscription kit. Yeah, exactly. And then it's got this jam that maybe I should look and see if it's expired. but it's got all this cute little box with it. So it's adorable. That's that. So that's that. I've got this.
Yeah.
And then lastly, I have this German Heinz Schneiderkato.
What? What is it? I can't even see.
It's a vegetable shredder.
Oh, okay. Spiralizer?
Spiralizer. There you go. Vegetables sheet slicer.
Oh, but it makes sheets. I don't know.
Ideal for zucchini low carb recipe.
Woohoo. Yay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know where I got it. I have no idea. No idea. Okay, so
that's like something that I think they'd sell at Aldi's or something like that, probably.
I don't know where I got it. I may have even gotten it as a gift. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so I ended up with 4 of these rock glasses. I think these are whiskey glasses, right? These are whiskey. So I ended up with 4 of these. Obviously, these need to be washed. So I ended up with 4 of them. So I think these I definitely will list.
Okay.
I think they're really good. Look how thick they are. They're beautiful. They're really good.
The only thing that when I sell mugs and glasses that pushes it over is people don't want to pay the shipping. That's always the pain. You know, you think they're great, but then someone has to pay $14 shipping and they're like, never mind.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But I don't know. I love it when my mugs can be under a pound, but that doesn't always happen.
Yeah, I agree. When we have our garage sale, I'm going to go back through my mugs in there, and I'll take a picture of what I have to show you guys what's in my breakable area that's not displayed in the house. So you guys can appreciate what I have, because I promise you, all the listings that I have, eBay has deleted them.
Oh, gee.
I swear, because I wouldn't have put them away if they're not listed. Like, and I know that some people think it's counterproductive, but this is how my brain works. Like when I list it, I put it on a spreadsheet. So it just makes sense to me. However, I don't know why, but I've done it ever since I've started. It just makes sense. So that being said, it's all in the breakable room. Right. And so I'm like, why can't I find it? Why can't I find it? Well, it's not listed anymore for whatever reason. And so I've started going back through my inventory, and I was sharing this with Christy, is that a lot of my stuff isn't listed anymore. And some of it's okay because it's like, fine. I won't make, it's not worth my time listing it anymore. Or maybe I need to pair it up with something. So I've taken it out and I'm going to bundle it up and put it on Macari or put it as a bundle for something else. And that's better. Or maybe I should just garage sale it now because it's just meh.
Yeah. Right.
Meh. Like you said, like maybe the mug's not worth it and now it's garage sale. So I just have to do a little bit more research on some of this stuff because I forgot about it. But if I can make a couple dollars at my garage sale, heck, I'm okay with that. Because now I've got like 50 things. That could be $50 if it's only $1, and they were free. If they were free. I think most of the stuff was like, all but a couple of the things were not free. I mean, obviously, like this I paid for. I'm not going to sell that in the garage sale.
Yeah.
But, like these, I think I got this one, I think I got at a yard sale or an estate. I think I got these at an estate sale for a couple bucks. But I got them both because I thought my mother-in-law would like them because of the bee. And I'm like, it doesn't really go with her stuff. So I kept them.
I list them now. Just put spring, flower, bee, use all your keywords.
Floral pattern plates. Yeah. Yeah. Cheryl's saying I had the potential. I asked, just put in the Ken doll. Okay, wait. I had a potential buyer ask me to put the Ken doll doctor jacket in a regular envelope to save shipping. To save on the option that doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting, right? How they
there's like one way you can do it. I think you can buy just a normal stamp on something like We use Orange Mailer sometimes. I think you can buy a normal stamp on Orange Mailer and it gets you the tracking number that way. But they don't like it. They don't want you to use a normal stamp if it's not flat. So technically you're not supposed to. You're
Yeah.
supposed to do the other first class rate, which is like $365 or something. So yeah. So same. Like unless it qualifies on eBay's envelope, which is stamps, stickers didn't even work. I was trying to list stickers and I wanted to do the eBay envelope option. And when I went to do it, like it wouldn't let me select envelope to ship.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
They'll just adjust their trading cards and stamps. I think they're the only ones they let you do their envelope option.
So you just have to do first class, like the $3 to $4 and just do it that way.
Yep,
But that's okay. It still covers the cost of our
Yeah, I usually do calculated shipping. Sometimes on these stickers I do free, but yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. Something like that would be.
I think there is one website where you can buy 1 ounce first class like letter rates online, maybe even stamps.com. And because you buy it online, you do get a tracking number.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But you're technically not supposed to ship bulky stuff. Coins too, Junk Monkey says. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's some stuff that you can ship via eBay envelope. And like I said, but if it's supposed to not be the smaller, the 55 cents or 60. What is I don't know what it is now, 60 cents?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
If it's not flat and machinable, you're not supposed to use it.
No, which is fair. I mean, that's what it's there for. I mean,
Yeah.
I have mine is not calculated shipping unless it's the big heavy stuff, right? But it is I select the shipping. So it's like I get to decide if it's priority or not.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's just how I do it.
Yeah, I do first class as option 1 and priority as option 2 for my buyer. And you just have to pay attention when you go to ship because somebody may want it sooner and they picked priority. And I'm so used to it being first class if it's light, but you have to look and see what buyer selected. Usually eBay will automatically pick priority if buyer selected it, but not always.
Yeah.
But then I feel bad if I accidentally ship something first class and they actually paid for the priority, so I have to refund them.
Yeah. And I don't mind that. Like if it's like 50 cents or sometimes $1 and it makes sense, but if it's on sale and you want priority, I can't. Like if you paid like $4 for shipping and you got it on sale and you want priority, sorry, no.
Yeah. Well, it's like last week when I had a typo in my listing and I caught one of them, but they must have bought it. I'm like, do you really think that I'm going to sell you a textbook that's 8 pounds for $2 free shipping?
No.
Like you're taking advantage of me. Like you know that I'm going to have to pay $8 shipping for this thing.
But go ahead and do it anyways.
Like, yes, I do realize there's people with the bulk media rates and they can get stuff cheaper, but not an 8-pound textbook.
No, there's no way.
So anyway.
That's crazy. I don't know how they do it, but they do. I know they have that rate.
Just like be a nice person and send me a message and go, do you realize you have this listed for $2 instead of $24? I was supposed to list it for $24.
Yeah, exactly. I do have another box to ask you about.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. Just because we're here and the clothing is here. I think I may have asked you this before, so bear with me. Hang on.
I'm going to see if my bee went away. Oh,
okay.
Crap. The bee is right there.
Be careful. Okay.
I have a yellow jacket in my office, you guys.
All right. I think I may have actually asked you this already. I think I did. This looks familiar. These look familiar to me. Hang on.
Oh, crud.
Oh, you know what? These are familiar. Never mind. I've already asked you. You okay?
I'm killing a bee. It's not a bee. It's a yellow jacket.
This is an action-packed show today, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, good.
The bee is in the house. She's getting the yellow jacket.
It's not a pollinator. It's a nasty yellow jacket. And he's
Did you get it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes. Christy's down for the win. Pew, pew. She got it.
Oh my gosh. I heard him earlier and then he disappeared. And then I just looked and he was outside my shades.
Christy for the win.
I don't like those stupid things.
No, they can hurt you. That's funny,
dead.
Christopher.
He's dead.
He's DED
And I
dead.
didn't kill a pollinator. It was a
Yes.
nasty yellow jacket.
Yes.
So
That's awesome. So what do you got going on this week?
I have to list my estate sale fines. I hung them up and I don't have as much as I thought, but that's okay. I don't need a lot because I won't get them all listed if I bought too many. But I have like 15 pieces of anthropology, and then I've got like eight Victoria's Secret sets. Like I've
Awesome.
matched I got matching leggings and bra sets, and then a few mismatched. So I probably got like 12. I don't know.
Cool.
So I've got to list that. That's not my normal stuff I list.
No. I'm glad you got it though. That's really exciting. And you put it on Instagram too, that if anybody wanted sets, right?
Oh, I just wanted to know if people wanted to see my hauls, but yeah, I'll put them up there. So.
Yeah. I want to see it. I can't fit into it, but I want to see it.
So people are probably looking at me because I'm draping the stuff over my arms and everyone's like, oh, but they're so small. And I'm like, yeah, I know they don't fit me, but I'm still buying them.
I mean, what the heck?
So
you're like, these are my life goals. Leave me alone.
Yeah. I didn't say anything to anybody. Everybody just kept saying, wow, these are so small. Wow, they're cute, but they're so small. That's what everybody kept saying. And I'm like, yeah.
Judge me, McJudge your sins. You're like, yep. Did you almost want to go, yes, this is going to look great on me?
No, that would have been funny, but no.
That would have been funny. That really would have been funny. I swear. If we run into anything like that down here together, you know I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it on. Well, I have my whatnot tomorrow.
Yes. And you were going to show me stuff. Sorry. You were going to show me stuff in a box. Sorry.
No, well, I realized I'd already gone through it because
okay.
His name looks familiar because it's the I had moved some clothes over into this box, and I don't know why I did. Because it's the party box, and it's full of party supplies, like the and it's the Venenza jacket that I remember showing you a long time ago. But it's this box here that has a ton of, because when I went retail arbitrage last year, I went to Five Below and I got a ton of this kind of stuff. And I paid $1.50 for them, and I got a ton of them. So I'm gonna likely put them on Amazon, and eBay. And because that's what the purpose of those were for, and I forgot about them. So those are easy for me to just put them in and be done with them. But anyways, that was that box, and I forgot that I already showed you all these really cool, beautiful items, like this scarf. You know, I don't know
if I remember that.
You remember this one? It's velvet.
Pretty. It's Celtic design.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That is pretty.
I got this at the bins.
Nice.
Oh,
nice.
Beautiful.
I'm always surprised. I just go ahead and list scarves, and I'm like, okay, someone gonna buy this? And I sell almost all my scarves. In fact, I don't even know if I have any listed right now because they sell for me.
Yeah. And then I got like a cashmere sweater and then Beetlejuice pants.
I don't remember any of that, but maybe it was a show I couldn't show up at. Maybe
maybe
it was one of your shows I wasn't at.
I swear. Okay, well maybe I swear I did. Like this one?
I don't know.
These all look familiar. Maybe because I've listed them. Maybe I've had them on one of my shows. Maybe it was one of my whatnots. That's what it was.
Cool.
This is a loft.
Yeah.
So these are things I should just go ahead and list, I think, because I have them and I might as well list them. But I thought for some reason I had them. I think that's because I had them on a show. That's what it was. I had them on a show, not here. That's what it was. Woo!
Is that a dress?
It is a dress. Yes.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, it's a dress, and it's from AGB Dress. AGB, size 14. It's really pretty. Yeah.
Slinky.
Yeah, it's really pretty. And it's very flattering because of the way that it comes to, dadgummit, hang on. See how it comes like right here, how it gathers here? It's really flattering. Yeah. And then it's got like the ruffles and on the back. See what kind of comes back here? So
Yeah.
it's very flattering all over every part of a woman's body that needs to be flattering, on your gut and on your butt. Oh, it's so pretty. Yep. It's just perfect. And then you've got like a pretty, you can wear a pashmina over, or you know, a really pretty sweater, something really lovely over top of it, and you're just set. It's a gorgeous dress. Really
nice.
Pretty. Yeah. So I didn't show you any of those. Okay, well, cool. And then I have these Beetlejuice pants. So what would you do? I mean, they're Beetlejuice pants, but then there's a hole.
So it's like, oh, well.
But would you still sell them because they're Beetlejuice?
So they're from a costume, but they only have the pants part of the costume.
Yeah.
Personally, oh, you're getting a call.
Sorry about that.
Or something. I'd sew them if it was me, but
I don't know how to sew.
I know.
I'm inept.
But I mean, if I'm sure.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only issue. I could take them to get sewed, though. Okay, so if I sold them.
I don't know if I do that. I don't know. Let me see.
Okay.
They are so I'm just looking. So they're like a costume. They're like the bottoms of a costume.
Beetlejuice costume, yes.
Yeah.
They're size small. There are no other issues that I can see. I didn't even realize that.
Pay to get them sewn, because you need the jacket to make it complete, though. That's the only thing. So if it's just the pants, you need the jacket. Just saying. I'm just looking.
Christopher, you're right. I probably could sew it. You're not wrong. I can sew it.
So somebody sold Spirit Halloween Shop Beetlejuice pants, white striped adult, $22 free shipping.
I hate free shipping.
But typically they sell the whole costume.
Okay.
So. Just saying.
Okay. I will consider the sewing then. I can hand stitch. It's just not very pretty.
Yeah. A small hole you can hand stitch.
I can always ask my crazy neighbor to help me.
You could. If you wanted.
I have so many crazy neighbors.
Yeah.
I want to point any of them out. They're all lovely. My daughter could probably do it though. Well, her sewing machine's not working right though. So yeah, I could probably ask for help. Although, anyway, so yes. Okay. So either fix it or garage sale it.
I'd garage sale it, but yeah.
Okay. Garage selling it then. Forget it. I'm done.
The only thing about a hand sewing a crotch section, it might still pop.
Right. See, yeah, that's insane. I was so excited though. I'm like, Beetlejuice. And I got home and I haven't washed it. Like that's the one thing I haven't washed. Well, no, I take it back. I don't know what I did. I can't remember. I've slept since then. Knowing me, I probably Lysoled it. Because, you know, I'm like really OCD about things like that. And so I was all excited and I'm like, la, what the heck?
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, what are you going to do?
Yep.
What are you going to do? What is it? Let me see, Chris. I sew, but I'm not a decent seamstress. Oh, Cheryl says they just watched Beetlejuice. I love that movie. You know, they're coming out with another one. And the girl that played Wednesday on Wednesday is going to be the daughter.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that. Did not read return rate on damaged clothes is way too high. That's true. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Will. Yeah, yard sale. Yep, you guys are saying yard sale. I love it. Thank you. Yeah. It's easy to say that. You know, it's funny. So I had a yard sale. You know, I've been having yard sales.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have my yard sale, like my table that's $1 table. So all the clothes on here is $1. And I don't even have a 50-cent table. So like all these clothes over here, 50 cents. And then I'll have like $1 table. So everything over here is $1. And then I have my $3 rack. Those are the nicer clothes. These are the nicer clothes. So over here is the nicer clothes. $3.
Right.
Come on. $3 for this dress.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a garage sale. $3. Don't you think that's a bit much? Nope. $3. I mean, you don't have to take it. It's my yard sale. Yeah. You can pick off of any other table you'd like, or you don't have to have it because I don't need to have to sell it today. because the
Right.
next person would probably want it. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, why do I have to explain myself? It's my
Well, I
day.
was at one where she had brand new jeans with the tag on it, and they looked cute to me. And she said 3, and then she had leather coats that she said 5, and the lady was all,
Perfect.
and she goes, well, it's a leather jacket. And so,
It's a leather jacket for
yeah,
$5. Oh, I
yeah.
had a leather jacket for 15 out there. It
Mhm.
was like full on leather, beautiful, amazing condition. And the guy's like, wow, this fits me really nice. He bought a couple other things. He's like, he comes over really quietly. He's like, would you take 10? And I said, I sure would.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the way you communicate, people. We
Right.
do it, you do it, let's go. We all can get along,
Yeah.
but and then I have one of my dear neighbors. She comes in and the driveways are this way. She comes in this way every single time. She can't just park, on the street. She has to park in the driveway way. And I'm like,
Right.
bless her heart. Bless her heart. Will says 2 for $1 or 50 cents each helps people the mindset. Yes, exactly. Or I like the toys. Like whenever I have a box of toys, Christy gave me a really good idea. She's like, she fills up her Ziplocs with toys. I think I might
Mhm.
even do the Publix bag this time. You can give me $5 and you can fill the Publix bag up.
Yeah.
I might even do that too. No, that was not the police. That was an ambulance. An ambulance. We live right next to the fire station. So it's also kind of cool because anytime we need them, they come right away. And
Yeah, that's
yes,
good.
I have tested that out many times. We've had kittens in my my car. They've rescued the kittens out of my car. They have rescued a cat from my attic. Mm-hmm. Yes, they have rescued me. So there we go. They know us pretty well. My son has actually gone down to the fire station because the Hubs has the fire or not fire alarms, but the smoke alarms. He had the oven not catch on fire, but had the smoke alarm go off because something
Yeah.
got in the oven or whatever. So Bradley walked down there and said, "Excuse me, my house is on fire," and the house wasn't on fire; just had the smoke going out. But he did the right thing. He called and he went down there, and they came. They all know us, so it's all good.
Funny.
And they're very, very nice people. So it's awesome. But yeah, no police, just the ambulances, which is good.
Yes.
Okay, guys. So it's almost 12:30. So you have a lot going on for the rest of the day and this week. I've got my whatnot tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to ship at some point.
Yay! Go shipping. I had 3 go out today, which was awesome. I had my Build-A-Bear, All-American Build-A-Bear go out today, which was pretty cool. It's been sitting for about a year.
Yeah.
Maybe less than a year because I hadn't gotten to that bin yet. So,
Mhm.
it takes a while to get to those. But he was so cute. He's got like the stars, the red, white, and blue stars all over him.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Bears don't sell on Build-A-Bear. It's crazy.
I
The
know,
bears
right?
themselves.
Yeah. But I was so happy that he was
glad, yeah.
asking price. I was like, cool. I dig
That's
it.
great. Yay.
I'm like, and the delisting and relisting, people, it works. It works.
Mhm.
So do it. But you guys have
Right.
a fabulous day. Thank you, Christy, for being here and for
of
being an
course.
awesome autism mom. I appreciate it. You're a great mom, and I know that Jessica knows that too, and your boys know it too. So
Oh, thank
just
you.
keep being an awesome mom. And everybody here, have a fabulous day. We'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.